Zany. Zany.
Here we are. Mountain View. I know where Mountain View is. Mountain View is a great town. I know where Mountain View is.
Well, here we are, believe it or not.
Yes.
We made it.
We did.
Yes, we sure did. And today we're going to visit a beautiful company. It's excellent for the home. It's called Compool. It has taken out a lot of headaches out of people that own pools.
Really? Now, Compool is C-O-M?
C-O-M-P-O-O-L.
Wait, I know the guy who did this. This is the guy who came from Hungary and started like in his garage and did all that.
All I can tell you, he's a computer brain.
Oh, and a brilliant
man. Really is.
But you know, the best part of it is I met him. He's so nice and so wonderful on top of it. We get
he
to
has
do
done
that.
a lot of work with computers and adapted it to the home.
And if you have a pool, or if you're going to buy a pool, or you know somebody who has a pool, wait till you meet Peter, because he's the most wonderful man. I'm going to go get him. You take the mic, I'm going to run to him. Okay.
Go to it.
Hi, Joey. Hi.
People, I'm going to introduce you to one of the nicest people I've had. I've been doing this show 15 years, Peter. And this is
really?
Right.
We happen to be also 15-year-old company.
That's right.
Yeah.
No wonder we have something in common. This man is so wonderful. Let me tell you about this. There is a company called Compool, C-O-M-P-O-O-L, right?
Right.
Yeah. And what happened was we came down here and I ran down to have him on the show because everybody is talking about you, Peter. Peter Bajka has created something that you're not going to believe it. You're going to say, I don't believe it. How did it start? Because tell us what it is, and then you can say how it started.
Okay. Well, first of all, the product that we make and what Compool stands for is a computerized swimming pool controls. And we started making this swimming pool automated control systems 15 years ago. And the whole thing started out of my own garage, and it grew into a fairly large size industry today.
Because you're sitting there saying, a computer for a pool, that's got to be the ultimate, right? But when I found out what it was, I've been telling everybody about it that I met, and they don't believe me. When you're saying is the computer that you have for a pool can do things that I've never heard of in my life. Even a jacuzzi or that sauna hot tub thing. What happens there? Like, what does it do for a pool, and what does it do for a hot tub?
Well, it controls the pool separately, it controls the spa separately, enables the user to turn the spa on by pushing a button in the house. And I can see the temperature, and I can see all of my lights turning on and off and pre-programmed, and it takes all the burden off of me so that I won't have to worry about the equipment. I can just push a button and enjoy my swimming pool and the spa.
My God, so if people, you know what happens if you're working and you have a pool, this is what happens. You said you can program it so that you don't have the jacuzzi on all day, or the hot tub, or you don't have the pool on all day, save the energy. It would go on by itself at a certain given time, like say 5 o'clock, so when you get home, an hour is passed and it's ready.
That's right. I can pre-program my spa to turn on at any given time of the day. So by the time I want to use it and arrive home, it's already ready for me. All I have to do is to go in there and enjoy it.
And push a button?
And I can push a button right by my spa, and I can turn the jets on, I can turn the bubbles on, I can increase the temperature. And just generally enjoy having the spa rather than having to work for it or make the spa working.
So then what happens is people, if you have a pool, you don't have to run to the pool, run all the way down to wherever it is, set it up, then sit back for an hour waiting, or 2 hours waiting for it to heat up. That can all be done by push a button in the house.
In the house, and watch the temperature going up as it heats up if I want to.
Yeah.
I don't have to run out and stick a little toe into the water to test the temperature.
You know what I got excited about? You saying this, and then the first thing I thought, I found this out minutes ago. I don't lie to you guys, this is the truth. You said that you can clean the pool, and I didn't know that even. By pushing a button, you can get the filter to do its thing, and you can get a cleaner to do it by pushing a button inside the house.
Inside the house, exactly. And also can pre-program those equipment to turn on and off every day.
Whoa.
And if I want to override them because of sudden wind gusts that swept dirt into my pool, I can again just push a button and the pool cleaner will go on automatically and will do the cleaning.
You guys are sitting out there saying that can never happen, it'll never be. It really does, and we're going to go to some pool sites and show you. You're not going to believe it because they're sitting there saying, how can that happen? It happened because you are a brilliant man. The whole world's talking about your mind. It's true. You get things to happen that I've never heard of.
You're too kind, Joey.
No, I'm
not
honest. I'm just honest. I'm so excited. And when you, Peter, when you started, you said you did this for yourself in your garage. You just did one for you?
Just for myself, 15 years ago. Actually, it was more than 15 years ago when I did it for myself. Because the company started 15 years ago. And it was, I created this out of necessity for my own use. And out of this grew an idea which is now known as Compool, and people enjoy having their Compool controller because it has reduced their burden of maintaining their pool and turning the spa on and off.
But what it also does is the energy that it saves. I mean, if it's solar or whatever, and the energy and the time and the money it saves you, my God.
The solar part of it is really unique. We can utilize solar energy, which is free, to heat my pool as well as the spa.
Whoa.
And I can only need to have the gas heater to turn on when there is no solar energy available, and the computer will coordinate the use of solar energy as well as gas energy.
See, what they're thinking out there is that there's all these pipes, like I did until about 20 minutes ago, that there was all these pipes all over, and then you push a button and everything would work. But no, the push button thing is on the wall at home, in the house.
That's right, and all the intelligence necessary to coordinate all the operation, because a pool and the spa, particularly if you have also a solar heater, is a very complex set of equipment.
Oh my God.
And all of that intelligence necessary to control that is built right into the little computer which is built into the wall of my house.
You're sitting there saying, I don't believe it. I'm going to show it to you. But before we do, let me just say, this wonderful human being who is now my friend, you're stuck with me now, you were in Hungary, that's where you grew up as a child, and then you came here as a young teenager?
I was just about over my teenage, but I came over as a young man at 22 years of age.
Oh, that's getting younger every year for me, I'll tell you right.
With nothing but a shirt on my back, and subsequently, as I said, I managed to escape from Hungary, from the communist rule, and finally got to the United States and enjoy this freedom and opportunities, and I have taken advantage of all those opportunities given to me. I have managed to go through school, put myself through school. I always wanted to be an engineer, wanted to become an engineer. Never
that
could.
Wouldn't be possible in Hungary.
It was not possible in Hungary at all. But over here in California, I did get my degree in electronics, and now I'm an engineer, and I enjoy that part a great deal. The creativity effort has been expanded for me. And now I have a grown family, and have this business established, which is still growing. And
but only in this country.
Only in this country is possible. And I had a wonderful 15 years doing all of this, even though I have had a very responsible, very good job prior to that, which I have given up for establishing this company. And I enjoy doing it, and today, 15 years later, I'm still enjoy making it grow and become a better and a bigger and a more responsible company and serve all of our wonderful customers. We have thousands and thousands of them already.
Need to be able to say that, even that you can do that. I mean, I gotta speak for all you Americans. On behalf of all the Americans, I'm glad you're here, or else none of this would have happened. We're gonna go inside right now and find out what it is, how it works, and why this man is the most exciting thing to happen to this country since Abraham Lincoln. We'll be right back. Now we're inside. Now, when we come inside, I saw all these things. It looks like something you'd see at a home, like a switch panel or something, right?
That's right.
What is that called?
The remote control panels,
okay.
And the remote control panels will include not only the pool control and the spa control, but also remote controls for lights and waterfalls and anything else that you can find outside in the backyard.
Waterfalls, my God! This wonderful man standing next to you works so hard with people like you out there saying, I want to know about it. You're great. And this is?
Well, let me introduce you first. Brian Lee. Brian is our national manager, sales manager. And
That
Joey,
gets all the headaches,
and
right? Poor guy.
now it's his job to introduce all of our products to everybody all over the country.
All right.
And
That's
Brian
a big
is-
job, Brian.
Well, it is. Yeah.
How long's Brian been with you?
Brian's been with the company 11 years.
11 years.
And Brian came to Compool as a young man fresh out of school,
Oh.
just graduated from a business college, and he's been with us ever since, and he has been instrumental in building up the sales of Compool products.
That is great, because when we were coming in here, I was coming in, people, past some people, and they've all been with you like 10 years, 9 years, 11 years. All your people just glom on, and they love you so much. What he does, people, he has these great picnics for families, and you really have, you have the essence of what a family is with the company.
The company started out as a family company, and it still has the feeling of a family atmosphere, if I might say. And we're working together and producing very good products, and we're proud of doing all of these for everybody.
That's why they call you St. Peter of computers, right? Because no, he is. He's so wonderful to people. When somebody calls you and they say, look, I don't know, let's take the extreme. Let's say somebody just has, a hot tub or a spa, let's say, and that's it. Can we do this with that?
Well, we make controls for all types of swimming pools and spas. So we can control anything from a simple spa up to a very elaborate pool spa combination with waterfalls, landscape lights, fountains, electric gates, anything, you name it, and Compool can control it.
So if somebody says, I'm having a party around the pool and the waterfall has to work, they don't have to go and run all those things, little machine things that they turn on all these valves, and same thing with the pool, and it just does from one place?
That's right, and it's usually inside the house where anyone in the family can go up and just push a button, and then that equipment will go into operation. One of the real benefits, though, is that the equipment pad, all your pumps, your heater, your filter, all of that stuff can be located out away from the house because you'll never even have to see it.
Whoa. So it's simple then. Nobody has to worry about it. Because usually, what you do, people, you've seen them where they have like a wooden decorative fence around this big filter and all these things to hide it all because it's not attractive.
Yeah, I have to hike around the fence and
to get to turn
the
on all the
equipment, yeah.
Yes. Now this is really what it looks like, right? So
Well,
this
yes,
is
these
what
are
on
some
the
of
wall.
the panels here. These are our landscape controls, and they range from 3 buttons up to 6 buttons, and we can even go beyond to 12 buttons. For some of them, we have little flip covers so they can be installed outside.
How neat.
And they're all tied in together, so if you want to have a button at the front door, you can also see that button inside your bedroom.
I think we just turn on the lights in Phoenix right here.
Right.
No, then suppose, all right, now I don't want you guys to sit there and think, oh, well, when I get a pool built, this can be done. Suppose they already have a pool or they already have, a spa. What about that?
Well, it can be retrofitted to existing pools and spas.
Oh, okay.
It just takes a knowledgeable contractor that we can put them in touch with, and that contractor would go out and take a look and just see what's there, because of course everything is different,
Yeah.
and they'd have to analyze it and see what can be done. Sometimes there's some hurdles they have to get over, but we work with some of the best swimming pool contractors in the country. And
Well, we were having such a great conversation before we started shooting, and you were telling me about that the pilot story. Did I tell you about the airline pilot? That is so true. People do travel.
Oh yeah, our best customers are the people that are on their second pool. They're moving up in the world, they're at their second house, they're building a nicer pool, and now those are the people that really know what a trouble it can be to operate all that equipment. So when they see Compool, the lights just go on and they say, great, that's it.
Yeah.
The airline pilot story was a guy where he would go off on his missions, and the family and the kids, the wife, nobody would know how to run the equipment because they had to turn 6 valves, they had to turn on their heater, their filter pumps, turn off the pool cleaner. He tried to instruct his teenage son, and the son usually would get it right, but then one day he just forgot one little step and he ended up burning up a pool cleaner pump.
Oh, well, and those are expensive.
Yeah, that's several $100s.
Yeah.
So when they put the new system in, the CP2000, just at the push of a button, it goes in and controls everything, and it does it safely and conveniently.
That would be, aren't you proud of him? I mean, he's so excited about it because he's worked 11 years. You must have seen it start from its little concept to smaller than what it is today. How has it grown over the years? Like, let's say 10 years ago, when you've been in it 5 years, what was it like it is now?
Well, about 12, 13 years ago, this was a little operation, started out from my own garage, of course, and then it grew into this operation. And Brian has grown with the company all along, and he learned the ins and outs of the technical aspect of it. And today he is one of the outstanding advisor to the pool builders, how to go about building pools, and not only controls, but also how to do the plumbing and selection of equipment and everything else.
All right, Brian.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, this is great because you know what you're doing. Isn't it true? Pools are happiness. No matter what you do, you're selling happiness. You're selling fun. You're selling families staying together and having fun. That's what makes it work. So nobody could make a mistake from this then.
That's right. And we also find today that there are a lot of two-income earners in the family. So when mom and dad get home, they don't want to have to go out there and bother with the equipment. They want to have it programmed so that the spa is ready when they get there. And with this system, you can program it up so that every day when you get home at 6 o'clock, that spa is bubbling, it's preheated for you. It can even be solar heated, so it doesn't cost you very much to operate.
Oh my God. See, what they've done is they've taken every problem you could have about pool, or putting in a pool, or getting a pool, or if you already have a pool, and they've come up with an answer. There's no problem. This is the answer.
That's right.
Can we go look at some of the ones that have been installed, Peter, do you think?
I believe we could.
Could we?
And
Okay.
we would love to take you out to real established installations and let you talk to the owners and the people who use it.
Oh, that would be great, because would you want to do that, people? They're saying yes, they want to do it. We'll go. You ready? We'll go up there, Brian,
Okay.
we can see them?
Right.
All right, right
Go.
now we're going to go.
Zany. Zany.
Okay, now if you want to know what our most wonderful ways to live is this is it. Because when you do have this incredible thing, you don't have to worry about all the things that go on, like you were saying that sometimes people can, like that little boy jamming a hose or whatever it did. That would be horrible to do. But you make sure that nobody can make a mistake, right?
That's right.
All right.
And that's where our equipment comes in very handy, because it's simple to use and alleviates all the headaches that you may have if you didn't have this kind of equipment.
You don't want to eat Digel when you have a pool, right? So the exciting thing is that when they do this, it's never going to happen. Where we are right now, these people are not going to make a mistake and blow a fuse or something, right?
That's right. It makes it simple, and it also makes it very safe.
Okay, sitting on your left, standing there on your left, is a wonderful man. Andy, when somebody comes to you, you work with the public all the time, right? So introducing this man, Andy, when somebody comes up to you and they say, well, I don't know what I want, what's the next step then? If they say, I don't know what I want, but I don't want to worry about it, what would you say?
Well, I explain to them where the control panel will go into the house and where there are switches outside and what the control panel can do for them. I tell them that it can turn on not only the pool equipment, but it can also turn on other equipment, for example, waterfall or lights. Yes, like here there are buttons to turn on the landscape lighting, the pool light, spa light, and tree lights, just about anything you name. And I advise them, I let them know that this is available. Without it, they wouldn't know. So that's what my job is.
But from the house they can do all this.
Yes.
I don't believe it. We're going to meet two really wonderful people who live here and work on all this all the time.
Yeah. I'd like to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Kehoe.
Oh, good. Mrs. Kehoe, this must be an exciting way to live.
It is. We enjoy it very much.
Now,
Yeah.
the exciting
We're
thing
spoiled.
is that when we heard about the Compool and what it was, you're one of the people who've done it, used it. What was the first thing when somebody told you you can push a button? What did you think first?
Well, I heard it from a neighbor who had it, and my pool did not have it on there. So I thought I should put it on, but I never did. But when we were building this house, then we decided we would specify that it would be built in with the pool.
Well, that works, because Brian was saying that usually the second time you get a pool, that's when you say, I want to make sure we have it this time. But if the pool is already in, you could still get it put on.
That's right.
So it doesn't have to be that way. That must be exciting then. What does yours do?
Well, my Compool controls the filtering and the pool sweep automatically all day. As well, I can control when I want the spa to come on, either the time and the temperature, and or I can just do it on demand. If I decide tonight I want to use the spa, I'll just push a button and the spa will come on.
Oh my God.
And it'll change all the pumps and stuff so that it now only works the spa, and the spa will heat up to the desired temperature. And we have this waterfall here, which is just part of the filter, and we can push a button and a booster pump will come on to give us more waterfall.
Whoa!
You know.
But all from inside. This must be great for you. You don't mind this in your walls inside?
Oh, no, it's very small and unobtrusive. It just sits in a corner there and just does its little job.
Now, when you had the pool before, you didn't have this on the other pool.
No. It was all outside. We had to go and do everything. So this
go
is
out
nice.
and move all the valves
Right,
and everything
yeah,
like that.
uh-huh.
But usually when you have a spa, don't you have to make all the turn it on there and turn all the valves on there and all of that?
We had a separate spa for that reason in the other house. But now this is an integral part of the pool, and I don't have to worry about pushing the wrong switch or anything, you know.
God, it must be great. Like if you go out and you go shopping or doing, and you're having house guests, you could program it to say at 6 o'clock it'll go on, so by 7 o'clock it'd be heated.
Ready. Yep, ready to go.
Usually what you do, or what people do, you would sit there and you'd say, okay, we got to turn it on early in the morning because I'm going to be out all day. It would be great to know that it's going to go on by itself.
Sure.
It would be. What is the one feature that you say, this is it, this is great? Is there one thing that it does that excites both of you?
Well, what I like about it is that I can be in the spa and control all those same things just as if I was in the house.
Oh, wow.
Turn the light on or turn it off. I can turn a booster pump to give me bubbles.
Yes,
you know,
tiny
what is-
bubbles.
somebody
She's back to Hawaii with Kioi.
somebody describes it as a champagne bath. You
That's
know?
his term. He just keeps saying, I want a champagne bath, so he gets the hot tub and says, okay, we're ready.
So I can control all that from the spa without having to get up and go into the house and push a button there. You know, so it's very easy to use. Very easy
you
to
would
use.
push a button to do what? Like you said lights? What lights?
The light on in the spa and the light on in the pool. And
Inside.
from inside the house or right from the spa itself.
So if you're having house guests and you can do it from inside, because your house overlooks the pool, people enjoying your pool would look out. You could, from the inside, turn on the lights.
Sure, that's right, yeah.
That is great. Can you turn on the lights?
No, he can't do
No,
it.
he can't. No, what's his name? I know your name is Joey. What is his name?
His name's Julius Caesar.
I knew, did you hear? I've heard of Julius Caesar. I didn't know he was a dog, but I heard about you a long time. This is fun and exciting, people. We're going to take a break. When we come back up, we're going to see more great places and these kind of wonderful people, so don't go away. Okay, now we're in another place, another home that has it in, right?
That's right.
Now, what is different about this pool?
The pool is basically again a pool. However, this particular one doesn't have a waterfall feature, but it still has the cleaners and the other pumps to control.
And the spa?
And the spa,
Oh, good, okay.
of course. And this particular house likes to program the spa ahead of time so that they can have it ready whenever they come home.
And they don't have to worry.
That's right.
Because you know what I was thinking? I was thinking about children. It is safe for children.
And the house is different in the sense that it does have children.
Oh, good,
And the
okay.
children do use the spa more often,
All
and they
right.
like to even be able to turn it on themselves.
And as long as they have the parents saying it's okay, it would work, right?
That's right.
All right.
Children should always get permission from the parents, and in this house, I'm sure they could get that
That
permission.
would be great. Because you know what you think of? I think of these little kids who say, I know they're off during the summer, or they have vacation or the weekend, and maybe daddy isn't there to turn the big valve on, you know, and that works for us too. Now, when you say people are educated and they want to know about things like this, is it hard to do that?
Not really. Just a matter of spending a few minutes on the phone to tell them the different features that are available. I'd like to mention that on this one here, they have solar as well. So this this particular application saves a lot of energy every year for the customer, and it's a big feature, the solar. And
Well, because what happens is Jerry's put the phone number on the screen for people in California, outside of California, throughout the states. There's one number for California people, right? And then there's another number for people who are watching us outside of California. Because the exciting thing is that it's here. And you don't have to dream about it, because it was a dream of yours one time when it was up here. Really, it had to be, Peter.
That was
right?
a long time ago, but
Right.
we're still dreaming about perhaps modifications and improvements
You're
all the
kidding.
time.
How could you improve on something that's so fantastic? You know, everybody's sitting there, right, Peter? And when you look at you, go, Brian, you deal with this all the time. It must be exciting when people say, "My God, I don't believe it does that."
Well, we've been doing it for so long, I think sometimes we take it for granted, actually, but we're always
Don't
working
take
on
it for
something new.
granted. Don't take it for granted. Now, it does do all of these things. Well, here's one that we're looking at right here. Now, this is installed in the house, and it's white, so it matches the walls. That's nice.
Yes, so it comes in decorative colors.
Oh, good. I never did that, because I thought, oh, my God, so you have a black one, and that's it. But it comes in colors. This is great. Now, here it has a filter, a cleaner, a spa,
Auxiliary one.
Oh, what would that be for?
For pool lights, say.
Oh, all right. And then
The
heater.
gas heater and the solar heater.
So you got them all.
Yes.
And what you do, just push one, and they all work.
And the heating will be automatically coordinated by the computer there,
Right.
which can
God.
indeed save the owner money in terms of utilizing the solar heat more
Yeah.
than the gas heater. And this way you get quicker heating and cheaper.
And right, and cheaper, because I was thinking,
That's
if it's not on during the day, you're saying, my God, I want to go home, and I'm going to be home at 6 o'clock, and we all want to go in the spa. And you can time it so that it only goes on an hour before, so you're not wasting it hot all day long.
And I can program it such that it will only use solar heat, and so I get my spa preheated by solar. It doesn't cost me a dime.
Speaking about solar energy and all this, there's a solar energy bright spot with Compool that is really great. Debbie, she's like a sun ray.
Yes, and so we would like to have Debbie to come on and introduce her.
You are a sunbeam. Hi, my love.
Hi.
You ever get kissed in front of millions of people?
No.
Oh,
Can
good.
we
Do
do
it
it
again. You're so adorable. Everybody, she's like a ray of sunshine. When people come to Compool, what did they say? Because you're in marketing, you do all this work telling us all about this great thing. How do you feel? And what do they ask you?
One of the nicest things I think about working for Compool is that a person is able to enjoy what they have, and that when you have the pool and the spa, you don't have to worry about the day-to-day grind of going out there and using it. You can actually just push a button and enjoy what you have. You can enjoy your success that you have this nice pool and spa, and it really makes it.
We have a Mr. and Mrs. that we want you to meet right now. And Roger and Sharon are San Franciscans, and they have the home that we're at right now. Now, when we introduce them, I got to tell you, now here are two hardworking people. Now, I know you have a bark-off, right?
Right, packaging business.
Packaging business. So somebody says to you, the children are here and you can have a good time and your wife doesn't have to worry. What are the things, because you had a pool before that didn't have a Compool, right?
You have a lot of problems with a pool if you don't have a Compool, because you don't know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. The kids come and turn this on, the spa, whenever they want to, providing they get permission.
See, that makes everybody happy, right? So you don't have to...
We keep our temperature of our pool around 80 degrees.
80 degrees?
Yeah, by using the solar.
And everybody say, hi, speaking about children, hi.
Spa?
I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me, can we use the spa?
Sure, it's your dad. Is that okay?
Sure.
Oh, can we watch him? You want to watch him do it, people? You go ahead. Hi, what is your name?
Chris.
Hi, Chris. You go ahead. You push for the spa. There he goes. Boom. Any other spa, and that's it? You ready to go? Have a good time. What a happy way to live. Until next time, this is Joey Bavaresco saying, I love you very, very much. Thank you, God. Good night. Mwah. Good night.
Be intelligent. Don't cheat yourself. The choice is yours by law. So why not choose the best? If you take the time to investigate our workmanship and facilities, you'll choose Grace Body Shop. At Grace, we have only qualified journeymen working on your car. All frame and structure work is completed to factory specifications, no matter what model. Only original manufacturer's parts are used. Retain the value of your car with quality collision repairs at Grace Body Shop.
Zany. Zany. Zany.